It's Conflicted, the card game. Here's another one. Due to World War III, the infrastructure of society has gone back to a level not seen since the 1800s. Your help is requested in forming the new government, and you can change or implement 5 laws as you see fit. What would these laws be and why? Oh, wow, that's a good one. Implement or change 5 laws. Okay. I would change a couple laws right away. Number 1, I would repeal the NDAA. No more indefinite detention, no killing of Americans on American soil. I would also repeal the Patriot Act and pretty much any law that Barack Obama or Bush had signed into order while they were in office. I would make rape or any sort of child molestation a crime punishable by death. And let's see, that's one more, right? One more law. I'd repeal the New York Safe Act. Here's one more. What event or series of events will lead? I'd repeal the New York Safe Act. Okay, what series of events? The public of the United States finding out that the government was involved in the killing of more than 3,000 of its own citizens, which led to a major civil war revolution in the country, which spread, causing economic collapse. And once we were weakened from that within, other countries decided to attack us, and it just led to all-out World War III. All right, that's all I'm going to read because I don't want to give the whole card game away, but it was a very fun and exciting game. I had a lot of fun playing it. You can order the game on our website, disastersurvivalnetwork.com. There's a button, a conflicted button on the bottom left corner of our website, or you can go to conflictedthegame.com, and the game is made by survivallogics.com. Thanks, guys, for sending me a few decks of these, and I'm going to keep playing it. This game is also a great conversation piece. You should carry a deck of these on you at all times. If you ever are stuck and have to wait somewhere, you pull these babies out, and you should just hear the different reactions that people would do to certain situations. I was surprised. I was especially surprised at some of the ladies' reactions, especially my wife, as to what she would do in a survival scenario, and I was very proud to hear some of her reactions. I also got a package from Clearly Filtered Water Filtration Products. They sent me a survival straw, and they sent me a survival canteen. I was very hesitant at first to test the survival straw, but I did. I got over my fear, and I drank from a puddle outside, and it was a very dirty puddle, but to my surprise, it was like drinking a cool, clean, crisp bottle of Poland Spring. This straw, it filters out everything. And the canteen, it does the same, but it's a canteen version. And what I did was I packed that with snow, and I drank it about an hour later, and it was just as good. That's clearlyfiltered.com. They are the leader in water filtration products, and they even have a product that filters out radioactive contaminants. I want to thank the authors of Betrayed, the shocking true story of Extortion 17, about the team of Navy SEALs from SEAL Team 6 whose Chinook helicopter was shot down during an extraction, during they were a quick reactionary force to assist the Rangers who were meeting some heavy resistance, and their Chinook was shot down. Now, there's a lot of controversy around that because supposedly, from what I've heard, these are some of the same SEALs that were involved in the Bin Laden raid. And a lot of people in that circle and in the military, they were raising a lot of red flags, saying that you never put that many SEALs on one helicopter, that they never travel in a Chinook, that they're always traveling in special forces helicopters, and that there's always armed escorts. And there's just a lot of things about this whole incident that just stinks. And supposedly there was also Obama had hired a Muslim cleric for their funeral, and they had some of the video translated, and the Muslim cleric was actually cursing and damning the bodies of the dead soldiers to hell. So the parents are very upset about that, and we have a lot of members of the military upset. And last time I checked, Navy SEALs were the last persons in the world that you would want to mess with. So if you get a chance, read that book. It's called Betrayed. And the book can be, we have an exclusive interview in the latest issue of Disaster Survival Magazine. If you pick up the magazine, you can read the interview with the parents of Aaron Vaughn, and there's links to purchase the book. It's a great read. I highly recommend it. And the other product that I'm going to be doing a video review about is the Olympia Tools foldable bolt cutters. This is a really great product. It is specially designed, and it folds to fit in a backpack. You know how all bolt cutters are very heavy and bulky and long? You certainly can't walk down the street with one, or a police officer will pull you over and be like, "Hey buddy, what are you doing? Where are you doing? Where are you going with that?" These fold up in your backpack. They make a great addition to any bug out bag, and they're great for any post-collapse situation. If everything has gone to hell and society has collapsed, and you're out scavenging for goods and food, and there's an old abandoned warehouse that you need to get into, these things will cut through the chain and the master lock like butter. They're a really great tool, and they're not that expensive, and that's the Olympia Tools bolt cutters. They make different sizes, 24-inch, 18-inch. So thank you guys for sending me those for review. They're great products. Read about them in the next issue of Disaster Survival Magazine, Volume 3. Do you have questions or comments about the show? Maybe you have an article you want to submit, or you have a breaking news tip. We want to hear from you. Email us, survive@disastersurvivalnetwork.com or disastersurvivalmagazine.com. We will answer your question on air during the next show, or publish your article and comments in the next issue. Before we go, we have the Prepper Survival website of the week, and that is prepperpodcast.com. They've got a great bunch of podcast and survival information. Check it out. Once again, that's prepperpodcast.com. Hey, thank you for listening to the show. As a special gift for tonight's listeners, email us and we will send you a free issue. And we also have other surprise gifts as well, including a free do-it-yourself camouflage stencil kit and free downloadable practice shooting targets. Don't waste your money on targets. Just print, shoot, and forget. Follow us on the go and stay connected. Download the new DSN mobile app. It has all types of great survival and prepping related content. You can download the mobile app from our homepage by clicking on the link on our homepage at disastersurvivalnetwork.com. Scroll down to the bottom right hand of the page, or you can use a QR optical code reader to scan the barcode and download the app instantly to your smartphone. Or you can download it manually at http://dsn.mobapp.at. If you can survive till next week, we will have another great show for you. Thank you and have a good night.